welcome to everybody. And I am joined by a very special guest now. He doesn't really need any introduction. He's the founder and president of our company. It's the one and only Jay Martin. So welcome, Jay.
Thank you.
I've put my best jacket on for you today, Jay. I hope you like this. By the way, I've put together some very easy questions. So this is probably going to be very, very easy conversation, I hope. So let's get started. I've got the first question for you, Jay. And firstly, I think I'd like to talk maybe about our company vision statement that's been really at the forefront of our business for so many years. And of course, it's helped thousands of partners around the world to become successful. And for those of you that, well, it's not probably on the tip of your tongue, it's to build a stable and lasting company that will help as many people as possible to realize their dreams. And I think for Jay, I mean, what I'd like to ask you is, what has this really meant to you? And why do you feel our business model really appeals to so many different types of people?
Well, I have to start with you, Simon, because, you know, we've been buddies for a long time. We've been, I guess we've done it 500,000 kilometers in some way. And at least one of us cannot speak English, but we both try the difference. And I've learned to ride on the wrong side of the road. And I've learned to drink dark beer. And I owe it all to you, Simon. And if we screw up,
you need to get stuff done.
No matter if we screw up with this interview, he will be headed to a pub. What I want to get across is that, you know, we've had probably the most difficult time anytime in this world in the last 6 months to a year. It's not just the COVID virus. The wildfires in California and Oregon is just unbelievable, and all of you there know what happened in Greece and in Libos. And it's, you know, you just have to say words like Bob Dylan wrote one time, and it caused wisdom grows up in strife. And my point today is also my point for tomorrow. And I want everyone to get this across to everybody else. More people are concerned about their health than ever before all over this world. That, in my opinion, has never, ever happened before. And then B is more people are more interested in a business of their own. Ever before, never before, all over the world. So if you can't figure that out, my point is let Simon teach you how to drive.
On the right side of the road, by the way.
On the right side of the road? No, the left side, I think, would be.
That sort of makes me sort of lead on to the next question, really, which you've just been touching on there. And that's really talking about our mission statement, which I believe is really powerful in this day and age, as you've just said, with everything that's going on around the world at the moment. And that's inspiring healthy living around the world. And I guess for me, this is all about adding value to people's lives. And of course, when you help somebody improve someone's health, you dramatically improve their quality of life, as we know. And our core values are at the heart and the center of this. Just to mention a couple of those values, simplicity and community. What for you brings these two values to life, Jay?
Well, it starts with what I've been saying for about 50 years, and that's find a buddy, find somebody. And when you're doing that, you are opening doors for a long, long time, and literally all over the world. You know, success is a team spirit, is a team sport. The majority of our partners tell us that Their friends are the reason for their success. Those buddies are a friend of their success. The ability of two to influence a third is significantly easier than one person trying to influence a second. You know, King Solomon wrote a chapter in the book of Ecclesiastes 3,000 years ago about the power of two, the power of a buddy. And then Bob Dylan stuck in there again, and 3,000 years later, his title was "If Not for You." So I think it is very, very important. It's a people business. It's a family business. It's a community business. That is what our business has been about. Another thing is people have people to learn from that are already in our business and can help others. Juice Plus, for example, think what they can learn from people. You realize that Juice Plus is the largest selling product of its kind in the world. 8,000 health professionals in North America alone use and recommend Juice Plus. 15,000 business partners have been with the Juice Plus company more than 15 years. 7,500 schools and universities used Juice Plus Tower Gardens in order to teach students how to grow fruits and vegetables in less than 10% of the land and water. The Juice Plus company has continually invested in clinical research for 25 years. This is research that is available for the general public. Proven strategies is another one. Once again, you are leaning on people that have already done it and can tell you how. The most proven success strategy is twofold. It's very simple. It starts out with simple. Keep it simple, a list of people you know, and keep adding to that list. It's simple and personal are the twofold things. It's first simple and then personal. Then you have what we call show and tell. Juice Plus is not just a product, it's a catalyst for a lot of other things. Well, let's start with what you're eating now. What about exercise? What about believing in what we tell you about what Juice Plus has done? It just goes on, show and tell. And when you show, you can tell everybody. When you can show what's happened with you. A classic example would be Tower Gardens, because you can have people come over, you can send them produce, and you can send pictures. So always learn by doing. Always learn by doing. So
I think there's two great things that came out of that for me, Jay, really, was community, of course. I mean, we've got an amazing company, of course, an amazing premium product. But I guess the big thing for me, well, I've been around for 30 years, and I think this is the ethos that you brought in, of course, is people. It's the great people that we've got in the Juice Plus company in terms of what we stand for and our values. And of course, you mentioned catalyst there. I think that's what Juice Plus is great at, of course, is getting that ball rolling with people's health, drinking more water, doing more exercise. And I think that's what the great thing we do at Juice Plus. That probably leads me on to the last question I think got Jay for you today, and is it's about your book, actually. You've just put a lot of work into launching a new book, which is called It's Easier to Remember the Future. How was the process of writing this book, and what really does it mean to you, Jay?
It's tough to lie on paper. It's really tough. And so you have to, it's different from just talking. And I do want to make one other, I do want to make one other thing. And that is, children are our future. And you've got to realize that tens of thousands and thousands and thousands of our children and families, they are participating in our Healthy Start program. And that is where our future really, really is. As far as a book's concerned, it's one of the more difficult things to do, but it's also one of the most fun that you can do. And what I tried to say was, let's talk about yesterday, let's talk about today, and let's really talk about tomorrow. So I am. It was a difficult thing to do, but I was proud that I was able to do it, and you'll see it from time to time.
Fantastic. Well, I know it's just been launched over in the US, and some of Australia have just managed to get hold of that as well. And we're going to make it available in Europe very, very shortly. And of course, we'll let you know how you can get hold of that one. Jay, you know what? I've got one more question, which is probably a personal question here, right? It wasn't on my notes or anything, but we've got thousands of people listening to this today. I mean, is there anything that you would like to say in terms of a bit more of a personal message, I guess?
Well, this is a family business, a community business. This is us. It's not individuals, and it's very important to develop people and be with people and help people and continue on as a friend, and that's what we've been able to do. Is to not just have people there to have a business, but to have a mission to inspire healthy living around the world, for people to be able to have a business of their own with little or no risk involved, and it's such a wonderful thing, and so many people would want to be a part of this. And I think we just have to continue on and on about this for this business to keep going on and on.
So in closing, Jay, I guess first thing to do is say happy 50-year anniversary, Jay. I mean, just thank you on behalf of all the Juice Plus community that are listening in today for what you've created. And we're all here, of course, because of you, and it's your vision. So please, if you're watching from home, and although we can't hear you today, of course, we would like you to make one massive noise of applause. And I'd like you to give Jay this massive thank you. So let's do it now, shall we? Thank you, Jay. You're magical. You really are. We all love you, of course. And thank you for being part of this today. It's really been very, very memorable indeed.
Thank you, sir. And thank all of you. And one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be over that water again. You know, this is 77 times I have gone abroad, and 78 is looking mighty good for me. So we'll see you soon.
We can't wait to see you, and of course to have the big Juice Plus parties that we all have. Can't wait. Thank you very much, Jay. See you soon.
All right. Thank you.
Hallo ihr Lieben.